Welcome to video 2 for October month, where I review one movie a day, and today we are going to review a classic 1990s TV series of Pennywise the Clown, It movie. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is day 2 of the videos I'm going to be doing every day for the month of October. So on this video, I'm going to talk about the 1990 It miniseries and how I love it and how I think it is actually, I think I like it more than the 2017 one, but hear me out. The miniseries for It was actually the first movie that was horror related that I've ever seen before. My brother was babysitting us because him and my older sister, they tended to kind of drift away. Babysitters when they were kids, so since they were older, my brother's 9 years older than me, and my oldest sister is 8 years older than me, so they had to babysit us. And he was babysitting us this one day, me and my 2 other sisters, and he had us watch It, the TV series. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I was 3 years old, and I had a phobia of clowns for a very long time because of it. And I remember it being so scary that I didn't ever want to watch it again. It was always said, that's a scary movie, that's a scary movie. Well, it wasn't until 2 years ago my fiance actually introduced me to it again, and I was like, I ain't gonna watch that. And I'm like, that movie scared me, and it still scars me to this day. And she's like, it's funny. Like, I don't know why you're so scared of Pennywise. Like, it's funny. So I was like, okay. One day I had a Saturday off, so I was like, okay, let's watch It. And I ended up really liking it. It's hilarious. Like, it's nothing like I thought it was before, and I fell in love with it. And it's funny because it was the first movie that was horror related that I ever saw, and I was scared of it, but then it turned out to be one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I think it's funny. But yeah, she actually got me this pop in Seattle when she went to Seattle in 2017, and I love it. Like, I couldn't find these for a very long time. Now they're selling them everywhere just because, you know, I don't know, they're starting to sell them. Oh crap. They're starting to sell them more now, and it's like, where was this 2 years ago? Anyways, yeah, I think the miniseries is really funny. Like, it is scary, has scary parts in it. Like what everybody else says, the first half is the better half with the kids. The second half is kind of meh, but I still liked it. I love the library scene with Richie, and he's like, get out, you're all too old. Like, that is freaking hilarious. And then when he's like spinning the thing, he's like, it's so hilarious. Like, I don't even know why I was ever scared of it. I mean, I was 3 years old, so I guess that's why. But I think the library scene is actually my favorite scene of the entire, like, miniseries. The way he's just, like, spinning the thing in his eyes, like, you know, it's hilarious. Like, Tim Curry is a legend. I met him at Comic-Con last year. You know, he is a little old, and, you know, he did have a stroke, so there's that. But it was still cool to meet the OG Pennywise, Tim Curry. And he's like one of the horror legends of the genre, and it was so cool to meet him. And like I said, like, the first half was really good with the kids. The second half is kind of weak, but it's still an overall pretty good, entertaining movie in itself. I like to kind of separate the TV series and the movie in 2 different categories. I don't like comparing the Pennywises. I don't like comparing the movies. Like, I don't like comparing them because I feel like that they're different. Like, one was a TV series and one was actually a theatrical release. So, of course, the new one's going to be more bloody. First of all, it was made 27 years later. Technology and it has been very advanced within that 27 years. And you can't really compare them. Like, one is more campy, one is more, like, horror fanatic. But I still kind of found part 1 funny. I didn't find part 1 scary at all. But, yeah. So I don't like when people say, well, who's a better Pennywise? It's like, I can't, because Pennywise in the TV series had a different kind of take than the new one. And I think both Tim Curry and Bill Skarsgård did a really good job for both movies. But this isn't about the 2017 one. It's about the 1991. And like I said, Pennywise was really good. Tim Curry as Pennywise, legendary. It's nice to see young Seth Green in it as young Richie. You know, you got John Ritter in there. Like, it's so nice to see him again. Like, I think that if you're a horror fanatic, you have to watch the TV series. Whether you like it or not, it is like a must-see within the genre. Like, you have to see the miniseries. It's like a word of passage. Like, you gotta watch it. And in all honesty, I would give the movie like, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. You know, like, yeah, it's got its flaws, but you keep me entertained, you're gonna get a high score. And I'm pretty generous with how I rate videos and movies. So I'm pretty generous with how I rate my movies. So there's that. But yeah, I would give it a 7 out of 10. When I get to the part 1, I haven't seen part 2 yet, so hopefully I'll be able to see that soon. But when I get to part 1, you'll see my ranking for that one too. It is pretty high as well. But yeah, if you're a horror fanatic, you gotta watch the miniseries. It's amazing, it's awesome, and it's a must-see. Tim Curry nails it as Pennywise, like he always nails every single role he does. And as always, I think the cast did a really good job. It's nice to see Olivia Hussey in there, you know, as Ben's wife. Like, yeah, you know, like, I like Olivia Hussey. And when we get to December, you'll know Black Christmas, you know, awesome. But anyways, it's not December, and unfortunately, I will not be reviewing Black Christmas until December, so you gotta wait for that. But anyways, Olivia Hussey's in it, John Ritter, you know, Seth Green when he was young, Tim Curry, you got I don't remember his name, the guy from Waltons. How I know is my mom was like addicted to the Waltons, that's why. And then you have the lady who played Clark Kent's like mom from Smallville in it. Like, the cast is amazing, and like, I just think that it's really underrated. I think people downgrade it a lot, but it's just like, you gotta think about this, guys. It was a TV series. This was 1990. Very campy. The 90s horror genre was kind of campy, let's be honest. And, you know, like, the graphics weren't that good. Yeah, the spider was awful, but who cares? Like, I could care less. I liked it. It was entertaining. If you keep me entertained, I like you. But anyways, thank you guys for coming to my channel. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow because, like I said, it's Halloween month. So let's get this on. Peace.